and welcome back to another episode of Active Life, Happy Life. Today's a big day. After a lot of research, after a lot of contemplation, I ordered a new bike. I've been wanting something to ride on the road, some paved trails for a while. I've been looking at new bikes. I've been looking at Treks, Giants, Cannondale, Specialized. And quite honestly, I just didn't want to spend that much money. I've had a Specialized road bike in the past. I think it was a Sector, kind of an endurance bike. I really liked it. Quite honestly, I went down on it pretty hard and I lost the love for it. But since then, I have found a trail system close to me, probably within 5 miles of my house, called the Legacy Trail in Lexington, Kentucky. And I love it. My wife and I go there frequently throughout the warm weather. We both bought bikes a couple of years ago, upgraded from what we had, and we've been riding quite a bit. But what I currently have and what I bought, pretty different. I really enjoy the bike I have now, and I'll put a little picture of it here. It's the Cannondale Adventure 1, and the reason I bought that is because it reminds me of the bikes that we ride on the beach when we go to Florida. And that's one of our favorite things to do when we go to Florida is just ride the trails down there. So comfortable, upright position, don't have to worry about crunching having to move my furniture around, I guess is a better way to say it. And, it's just so easy to get comfortable. And it just reminds me of cruising on the beach. So that's why I bought it. I really enjoy it, but I want something that's a little bit faster, that I don't get cool points deducted for riding. I'm still going to ride that bike around the neighborhood when my wife and I just cruise around. But for the trail systems, I actually bought this. It's Poseidon Ambition X Gen 2. And it's a gravel bike. So I didn't even know gravel bikes existed until a couple of years ago when a coworker mentioned he had one. I had no clue even what it meant. And I got it for a really, really good price. So if you haven't checked out Poseidon Bikes, I encourage you to do so. I pore over my decisions. I go through YouTube videos, reviews. I try to find other avenues to get unfettered, unfiltered opinions about the bikes. It's a company based out of California, and for the price, I couldn't pass it up. And it gives me an opportunity to try something different, which is riding on gravel. So it's going to work great for the trails. It's going to work great for Legacy Trail. I could cruise around my neighborhood with it. And I've already checked. And in Kentucky, there are a number of great gravel trails that I'm looking forward to seeking out and riding. So I'm going to take my mountain bike, my Polygon Siskiyou T6 with me on those adventures and going to find out really, is a gravel bike, is that really something that I enjoy doing, or would riding on gravel be better suited for my mountain bike? I kind of have a suspicion it's going to be the mountain bike, but we'll see. For those of you who have gravel bikes, please leave a comment below. Tell me how what you think. Do you like it? What have you found? What have you discovered about riding a gravel bike that you really weren't anticipating when you first bought it? Has it opened up a whole different genre of riding for you? Has it caused you to ride more? What is it? I wanted a bike with some drop bars and something that could get a little bit of speed on the Legacy Trail, something that I could change the width of the tires to get a little bit more speed if I wanted to. And I think the gravel bike is going to be it's positioned very well for riding on the road and riding on gravel. So it's going to be interesting. It's very adaptable. So I'm interested in seeing how that works out for me. So it's supposed to be here in about 4 days. So I made my order around lunchtime, and before, I think around late in the evening, I got an email that said it had been shipped. So it's going to be here in about 4 days, which is pretty quick. So once it gets here, I'll either add to this video or do a new video of just showing you the arrival, what it looks like when it shows up, the unboxing, the assembly, setup, all that good stuff, first ride. So I'm really looking forward to adding a gravel bike to my arsenal, my inventory, whatever you want to call it. That's going to help me be more active and live a happier life. So until next time, remember, we're all a work in progress. Let's do it together. Please hit that like button and please subscribe to help grow the channel. Thank you.